In this video, we're going to take a look at a web-based digital composition tool called BeepBox. So the interface looks like this here. We've got our workspace here where we can put our sounds in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 different rows here where we can put different elements in. And the first one here, this is where we're going to put our drums. Over here where it says type, we can choose what kind of drum kit we put in. There's some novelty ones here, some standard drum presets, and this one here, which I'm going to use now, which is like an 8-bit chipset noise. So we can put our sounds in. You can see the higher up they are on the scale, the higher the tone. If we make if I want to play 2 notes at the same time, then I can put one on top of the other. You see they play. If I play that out. Now, if I want to play a longer note, then I can just drag that over. And I can alter the pitch of the noise as well. Then if I go here it shows an instrument for me. So here I'm going to put like kind of like a bass in. I can change this after I go, so I'm going to put some long notes in. Now, if I put a long note here, I can put another note with it, but I can't. But it has to be the same length. So if I put a shorter note here, above or below, I can put something the same length. I can't put anything longer or shorter. If I press play. Okay, and then on the next one, we have, so these I'm going to put a little bit higher. Now, another thing I can do is once I put my note in, is I can modulate it like this. So here, it's going to come down. And I'll put another one here. I'll drag this up. And then in my fourth one, now I can of course change the instruments up here. So here we've let's change that to a steel guitar. And so on, and I can do the same with all the others. Another thing that I can do is we'll see these numbers here. If I click on this number 1 and change that to number 2, this allows me to make a different melody. So if I play this now, I can change this here now, so we can. So, and I can do that with each of my elements. I can also extend the length of my loop as long for up to, so we've got 4 here, so we can go 8, 16, 4, 8, 12, 16, so we can go up to 16 bars. To save your work, if you want to come back to it, it's really handy. The URL up here, if I just copy that, this will save my work. So if I close this tab, and then open a new one, and the work that I've created before saves exactly as it was. So if you keep your URL, you can come back and work on something over and over again. And to export your work, we go File, we export song, give it a name, and then choose a file type. I would probably go for MP3 myself, just because it's a standard file type that can be used anywhere. MP3 or WAV will be okay. MP3 is probably better. I'll ignore all these ones here.